Yo, yo. All right. So, where am I at? We got those vocals. Sorry, the harmony vocal things. They're good. All right. I worked on another song today, so I didn't get time to do the claps. I was pretty in the zone with this other one, so I'm gonna leave them for today. What I will focus on is synth shot stuff more. The bass is nice. Anything from Charmy is always pretty nice. That's what the preset's called. Okay. What else have we got? I'm going to duplicate it so I don't lose it. I can always come back to it. And then we'll have a play around, see what else we can come up with. Might even go to Phase Plan or a different plugin. I'm on 28, so the top one. So this one, okay. Yeah, no. Let's go Phase Plant. I absolutely love Phase Plant. It's my goal to make a hectic bank on there one day. There's some really good stuff on here. Very dubsteppy, you know. And not Phase Mistress. Yeah, like great dubstep sounds. And there's just more oscillators, there's more routing options, all that kind of stuff. But it just, yeah, it is, to me, it's just a cluster F at the moment. Like I'm trying to dissect the actual thing itself and go from there. But yeah, it's pretty full on. But there's some wicked sounds, man. Perfect. That kind of sound. Have to find placement for it. Maybe even in the last drop it could work well. So we've got that. Oh, because... Oh no. Uh-oh. This is where it gets tricky. Just going to solo the low end with these ones. And the perks. That's the other thing that I noticed too. I'm going to redo the perk arrangement a little bit because it's just like it's so full on that it kind of makes it hard to navigate other sounds around. And the funny thing is I was kind of doing it opposite in the song that I was working on today. Like I was doing all the synth shots and everything first and then putting the perks around it. And for some reason, I found that it was much easier to navigate because, you know, the perks can kind of fill in the blanks. But in this song, the way I've gone about it here, I've really kind of like filled up everything with the percussion. So it makes it a bit of a opposites effect, which, look, there's no right or wrong. If it works for you and you can do it that way, then definitely. But sometimes you're better off just going back to the drawing board and doing it from scratch again. It's a nice sound. beautiful. So we get away with that as well. It's just going to sound super... Oh, I've just really duplicated that wrong too. It's just going to sound super odd because we're not going to be used to it. So just give it time. Give it time. That's all I can say. I'll just get rid of them. That is sick though. We're going to even automate that too. So you can really get some unique shit going on with that. And then, look, what's it got that Serum doesn't have? A nice undo button. So at least, you know, that's the best thing about this thing is if you're unsure of the routing and the way that the modulation and everything works. Because look at it, like, to be fair, it's just an absolute clusterfuckery of sounds and... Sorry, like effects and oscillators and stuff. Like, it's a weird setup. But I feel like once you get used to it, you're going to really notice a difference. Like, I love that already. And it's big. It's got that chunky sound. It doesn't, and look, no hate on Serum. And I know I'm going to sound like an absolute dickhead saying this because I love Serum to death. But I just feel like it's more almost like a cheat code more tailored towards Nexus in terms of, like, you can just pick the presets, pick a sound that you want, and you know that it's going to kind of fit instantaneously. And that's ultimately the goal. You know, it comes down to doing it this way as opposed to sitting there for 10 hours crafting a sound. Like, that's the last thing you want to do. I think anyone's going to want to put their head through a wall at that point. So I feel like if you can navigate quicker and, you know, get to the punchline quicker, even if this isn't the right sound, you know, you can at least, like, it's like, okay, well, we're using an FM shot here and it works there and it's cohesive with the acid shot. So, you know, it's, yeah, it works. So do it. Want it more like that. Come on. The only downs, I don't know how it goes now, but it 90 samples, okay. So it is a little bit heavy on the CPU as well, just a little bit. Not massively, but a little bit. Still really like that one too. However, I'm really getting a lot of the Wheel of Death today. Just want to work on the sound. It's the melody, the MIDI melody, same shit. Yes, maybe more, even simpler. Simple is best, always. And then that is how we are going to do that. And then worst case, look, you can always just put a MIDI there, turn it off. If you're a bit unsure, you can always come back. Good practice. So do it that way too. I love how raw these shots are too. Well, they've got reverb, but they're fading off pretty quickly. So this one's got a delay on it. Where is it? Oh, there, right in front of me. Undo button. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, I might duplicate it again and also see what else we can come up with. Okay, let's go 28. I'll just collapse that so we know. 28. Let's have a look. That's sick too. Oh yeah. That one would be a good substitute for this one, but identical. But yeah, no, I like that one. I'm going to leave it. I'm not touching it. Just going to bring this one up and use it. Beautiful. All right. Now I can delete it from here. I can use it there. What's going on? Oh, the reference. And I can just always copy these over because I do like them. You realistically want to get the synth shots dialed and then kind of bring them back into the first drop. then same again. Put them. Actually, before I do it, I'm just going to go like that and turn that off and then get rid of them so we can always come back so no one has a cry. And then maybe I might switch them around a little bit too. Bang on. No. So now what I really want to do as well, and this might work, but it might not. It's what I call, or well, I guess what anyone would call a swell, or some sort of sound that sounds like a swell, whether it's a synth, and you want it to like filter up really fast. And I just want it as almost like a transitioning effect. So I'm pretty much saying like, hey guys, you know, the next measure's coming in of 8 bars and the hats are coming in. So a few ways to do this, but realistically, you just same again. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, itchy freaking elbow. Oh. What you want to do is grab like a lead or anything. It doesn't really matter. It's just maybe not that one. Even a pad. Definitely not that one. Maybe just for shits and giggles for now, I'm just going to group all these together. And I'm going to add the other bass shots in the group too. And then I'm just going to name it synth shots. Oh, and that white noise too. This will help for mixing later on as well. But more or less just so I've got a quicker way to pull the trigger if I need to isolate, just so I can hear what's going on at all times in terms of like placement. So I'm not clashing. What else is there? Oh, that one, super important. That group can go in there as well. Oh my God, 6 seconds away from 20 minutes. Oh, I'm going to push it a little bit longer because I'm liking where this is going. So now I'll grab the outsider. Oh, come on. Go in there. You're too good for your home in the group. Brownie points if anyone gets what reference that's from. I know no one's going to know, but Happy Gilmore when he's screaming at the golf ball to get in the hole. You're too good for your home. Such a funny movie. Anyway, just go in there. It's okay. No one's going to bite you. There we go. There we go. Fuck yeah. Definitely not the right sound, but you get the idea. Awesome, but no. Bit too full on. Maybe I'll go to effects. Let's have a... No. riser? No. I'm just going to pitch it down. Stuff it. That's pretty bang on though, for now. It'll be a good placeholder. So realistically, yeah, and then we just, I'm going to be an advocate here. Instead of using the Ableton one, I'm going to use the KHS filter. And I'm just going to send this through the reverb too, because I really want it to sit in the background. So that's fine. No, not the delay. Maybe not that much reverb either. And these are awesome because, like, once you get the sound that you want, you know, you can use it here too. Not that it needs it. I could realistically use just these ones, but I'm not going to. I don't want to. Try and really use something different in the drops. Again, more depth, more contrast, and it's going to make you stand out. But you want it to be relatively the same in context. So I pretty much want something similar to that sound. I could almost grab it and put it down an octave maybe. But I do like this. Cool. That's really cool. Let's go down another octave. I love that. Use that in the first drop or like over here as well. This is where we get scrutinized with the little lock wheel thing. So I'm just going to do it all the same so there's no issues. There we go. Literally play around with that until you get the sweet spot. That's the beauty. We've got the contrast there and it adds depth. It's like, you know, more little Easter eggs. Easter's just around the corner now. Yep, and we'll definitely be working it in a bit more. It just adds atmosphere, theme, character, whatever the F you want to call it. But yeah, you know what I mean. Even using the breakdown. Go nuts. Go absolutely bonkers with it. Just use it wherever you want. Not there. But I reckon we'll end it on a good note because I'm pretty happy with that now. It's made me motivated again. Yes. I'm just going to hear the last drop through, all the way through. Let's have a listen from the build. And then we'll call it a day. And then we'll call it a day. Uh-oh. Yep, all the synth shots and everything are perfect. I can't believe I'm going to say it, but everyone knows I'm going to say it. I'm still not happy with these melodies, so I really, trust me as well when I say it, I cannot effing wait to get them dialed. Oh, they're doing my head in. But it's, again, for anyone who doesn't understand, it's because they're a chorded structure. So you've got one oscillator up 7 semitones, and one oscillator that's, it was either -3 or, I'll just get it up quickly. For anyone who's missed it and isn't up to date or whatever, this is what I'm talking about. So we've got 7 semitones, and the fine doesn't matter because that's detuning really. And then no semitones, no semitones. But what happens is it creates a chord. So because it's playing in D, it's playing in A as well. So what that means is that my note selection becomes more scarce for what sounds good and what doesn't. So yeah, it's just a patience game and finding what works and going from there. But yeah, we're very close. Very close. Mind you, I feel like the definition of that Katy Perry song, the Hot and Cold one, I just can't make up my mind with what I want to. And I know it's frustrating, but this is what writing music's all about, dealing with frustration every day. the song that I'm writing today are literally same issues, like just figuring out synth work, trying to go from there, figure out what I'm trying to do, as well as what goes where. So placement's always a killer, and so is sound design and synth work, and really trying to make it unique. That's where you're going to spend a lot of time. And thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.